Good morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. My name is Clown, and you're watching me play Tekkit. More Tekkit. First of all, this episode is going to be all about making our lives a bit easier. So let's start with making a scoop. We need a scoop for forestry, and we need it specifically to get rid of something that's been bugging me for quite some time, which is this hive. Now with this scoop, we can scoop it up and we can... Oh, yes, there we go. We put the wood slab in and now we've got a queen and we've got a drone and we've got a hive, sort of honeycomb kind of thing. So yes, we've got a wintry princess, we've got a frozen comb. We'll all save this for later. We've got some bees in a chest, so however that works out, but we've got some bees in a chest. Very nice. We've got a bit of ore which we can put back in here. The scoop we don't longer need, we can put it back, and if we ever need it, we'll take it back out. Now we'll also make a couple of things. For instance, if we grab this and we grab this and we put in these crafting tables and these chests, we will get a project table. And a project table is basically, we'll learn it as well, is basically a crafting table with a bit of inventory. So if you plonk it down right here, we'll get rid of the regular crafting table, you can see that we have got a bit of inventory right over here, and we can put in items and take out the item, and it will draw extra items from here. So if we want to make 20 chests, we just put in a lot of wood here, make one pattern for a chest, and we can grab as many as we like. Also, let us make our first condenser. Now, energy condensers, I haven't told a lot about this. I've hinted to it, but I haven't told you about it. First we make an alchemical chest, which is nice. It's storage, basically. Alchemical chest is just a lot of storage. But we don't need a lot of storage right now, but we may in the future. But now let's place these obsidian and these diamonds around it, and let's make an energy condenser. Now this is quite the machine. It will be the basis of most of our automation. So if we grab this condenser, condense the world is the achievement called. Now let us replace this one with a condenser, and let's just take a look. Oh, that's not a condenser, that's the chest again. Here we go. Let's take a look at this interface. Now for example, I would love to make this bone grinder semi-automatic, so let us grab some more wooden pipe. Let's just put in pipe. I've done a couple of recipes on pipe just so I could get a head start. We need one of these. We need a couple of sandstone. No, we don't need sandstone transport pipes. We want some quartz pipes. They're nice and fast. There we go. Then we will need... What should we do? Should we keep the hopper here so we can... So we've got a bit of an inventory? No, I don't think so. I think we should get rid of this hopper. And we should place this one here. We'll have the pipe coming into here. And we'll have a chest down there. So we can... let's have a normal chest this time. Or should we take... Yeah, we should take the iron chest. Why not? Or perhaps even an alchemical, because it's ever so big. We'll take an alchemical chest. There we go. So this will be the item overflow. What we can do now, basically, is if we grab some bones. There we go. A stack of bones. And we put these bones in. Spare one. Now, if you look at this interface, this will fill up with bone meal rather fast. And if we put a bone up in here, I'll let you... Look, that's the bone meal. That was quite fast. This bone meal will just sit in here like any other chest. But if we put an item here, it will try to transform all the items that come in into that item. So now we have got bones, which is really nice. We like bones. We need these bones, rather. Now, to extract only bones, we will need a item called an emerald pipe, which we don't have. We don't have any emeralds. And if we look up emerald, I don't think there is a way to craft these. You can craft them from nether emerald ore, obviously, and from normal emerald ore. You can also get them as scrap. But there is no way to synthesize. Oh, wait, there is. Never mind. Wow, that was easy. Alright, so we can make an emerald. Great, let's do it. It's worth twice as much as a diamond, which is really expensive. So if we want to make an emerald pipe, we need a bit more EMC, because we can only get one. Well, I never knew you could synthesize those. That's great. So yeah, we've put bones in here. The macerator will turn them into bone meal, and we will get more EMC. So if you wait just a while, we will save up for the second emerald, and we can make some emerald pipes. And there we go. We have a couple of emeralds. Great. Now, if we make some emerald transport pipes, luckily we can actually get... Oh, what's a round robin extraction pipe? Alright. It's not what I expected. I expected it to be like a sorting pipe. But it... Oh yeah, it has filters. Great. So we can whitelist bone. So it will only take bone. There we go. And as you can see, it will actually take the bones. Great. So it won't take the bone meal, just the bones. And right now it will take all these bones back into the macerator, and if the macerator is full, I hope it will take them to the other inventory. Right now it seems to be a bit random, and I hope this doesn't overflow. If it will, we need to find a solution. Pneumatic tubes are way better for this, but we don't really have access to pneumatic technology just yet. But I will definitely show that in a later video. Right now, we are getting an excess of bones, and the excess of bones we can actually put into our transportation table as currency. It's not really the most effective currency, but it will work. And I believe I've already found a solution. We need some clay, and this clay we can use to make some items called insertion pipes. And if they do what I think they do, then we're gold. Then we're good. So let's grab a stack of clay. You can find it basically in any river. There we go. We can get rid of the shovel once again. We'll keep the philosopher's stone on our first. Let's burn up some clay so we can actually learn the recipe. Let's also grab some of this clay, and let's grab some glass. Great. And let's make some of these insertion pipes. Great. These insertion pipes, they come in different variations as well. You can have a fluid pipe, insertion pipe. You can also have logistics and deprecated insertion transport pipes. I don't think this is what we are looking for, but I think if we do it like this and do it like this as well, then I don't think anything will ever overflow. If this inventory is full, it will probably bounce right back. So let's see if that works at all. Let's put in some extra bones. Let's fill it up with bones. Let's grab a couple of these. Alright, so this is full of bones. No doubt about it. This one is about to go right in, and it bounces back. Great. So it bounces back if it's full, and that's exactly what we want. We want to make sure that this one is full at all times, and this will fill up with bones. This is going to be the axis. Now, of course, bones are a bit inefficient. Also, who's going to fill up the generator? So how about we do it just a little bit different? Let's grab some blaze rods. There we go. We only need a couple. Also, let's grab the wrench because we need that. There we go. And right here we will put the blaze rod on the whitelist as well. Now what if we transform everything into blaze rods instead of bones? And should we wait for this to macerate? Nah, I don't think we need to. So let's grab this. This is not full, but it will be. It won't be soon either. This really takes a long time, doesn't it? So generator's off. Great. Put your generator right here. This will actually fill up using that, so that's great. We probably need a pickaxe for this one. Yeah, we do need a pickaxe for that one. Let's grab the bones and let's put in the blaze rods. Now this generator will keep filling up with blaze rods, which is good. But also we want this chest, alchemical chest, to fill up with excess blaze rods. So let's grab a pickaxe so we can pick it up. There we go. And let's put a chest just in front of this. Also, let's use the insertion pipe so it won't ever overflow. Great. So why blaze rods? Well, I'll tell you why. Because, first of all, they're worth more. Blaze rods are worth 1536 EMC. Now, all this blaze powder coming in will turn into blaze rods, which will get extracted, but also which will power the generator, which will in turn give us all the power we need. And the macerator will keep on going forever. We don't need to look back at this ever again. And we will have excess blaze rods in here. So if the generator is full and the macerator is full, this machine will keep on going and will give us exactly what we need. More blaze rods. Now we can do this. I don't know. If we put the chests right here, we'll have a couple of problems with priority. So I guess we'll leave it like this, even though it's sticking out one and this is empty, this spot. But this is about as compact as you can make it using BuildCraft transport pipes. You could, of course, put the engines in front, so it will be 4 by 3 by 2 blocks instead of a block in the wall as well. But you don't really need to. Also, I'm using 2 levers right now behind every one of these redstone engines. You can, of course, put 1 lever on this block as well to get the same effect. But yeah, this is about as compact as I'm gonna get it for now, and I'm quite proud of this little model. This will net us blaze rods, and the blaze rods will be essential into getting us up to power. There we go. There is a cow. We need a cow because we will need a couple of leather and an achievement as well, which is never a bad thing. We need some leather to make sure that we can access our blaze rods from everywhere. If we're going to use it as our currency, our in-game currency, then we need to have ender storage, which comes in the form of an ender chest, an ender tank, and an ender pouch. Now, the ender tank is for fluids, but the ender chest and pouch are for items. So we can link up an ender chest to this machine to fill it with blaze rods, and we can use an ender pouch to access it from everywhere. If we want to make an ender pouch, we also need an ender pearl, which is probably the only thing I don't have yet in my system to make all of this, because this will need obsidian, wool and blaze rods. Yeah, that's fine, but we need an ender pearl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the night and see if I can't fix myself an ender pearl. Be right back. And the hunt is on. We only need one ender pearl, mind you. We can make as many as we like after that. The trouble will be probably finding an enderman. Enderman's spawn rates are quite low. Very low compared to that of other mobs. As you can see, they pop up everywhere. But to find an enderman, that will take a bit of time. Let's see if we can't just... There's a bit of world glitching going on. I don't know what's causing it because I'm playing single player. It shouldn't happen. But let's try to find an enderman anyway. I think I need to hop down home quickly just to get a couple more glowstone because this is going to take a while. And finally we've got one. It's taken almost all night flying around, but we've got one enderman right here. Let's make sure it won't ambush us. There we go. We need to be in control. And we've got an ender pearl. Great. Now that we have, we can make some ender storage. We are starting to produce a nice overflow of blaze rods. As you can see, we are back up into the 6 figures. So that's very nice. Let's start making this ender chest then, so we can take the blaze rods with us wherever we need. Also, blaze powder is considered one of the better fuels, really, to take with you for your magic items like Swiftfall's Rending Gale. So it will never be a bad thing to have an ender pouch with us, linked to this blaze rod thing. This blaze rod ender chest that we'll be making right here. So if we take a look at what do we need? Of course we need some wool. We need some blaze rods, but we can grab those from the back. We need some ender pearls. There we go. We will need some wool for this as well, don't we? Yes. So we might as well grab it right now. Let's shape it in the form of the actual product, which will make it easier to remember. Blaze rods and some leather. It's no biggie. Blaze powder, rather. 4. There we go. And this will require obsidian and blaze rods and a chest. So that's no biggie either, really. It's not very expensive. It's just you have to make the thing. That's rather tedious at times. So we need 2 of these. We need a chest, and then we need the blaze rods themselves. Let's grab those from the chest, rather. There we go. Now, if you also want to make an ender tank, which we will use in due time, we will need 4 blaze rods once again. And we can take these to put them in here. As you can see, it will easily top off your EMC, so you can be rich in no time. So let's see. We want for the ender tank, we want a cauldron. That's it. So let's grab some iron. It's 7 iron, I believe, to make a cauldron. Let's use a new project table. There we go. A cauldron in the middle, then some an ender pearl, some wool, and some obsidian. So let's see. Ender pearl and obsidian. There we go. And another piece of wool. There it is. So let's make these 3 items. Let's start with the blaze. The ender chest. Let's start with the ender chest. There we go. Boom, that's an ender chest. Now, if I'm correct, you can also shift click to create these, which will be a lot easier. There we go, and we will put these all in here to have learned them. Now, if you take a look at ender chest, here we go. We can plonk it down, and you will see it'll have 3 white wool bits right here. These woolly bits, you can actually color them to create a code. Now for the blaze rods, I think we will use orange dye. Oh, That's not how you spell orange. I think we'll use just 3 orange dye, because it's very easy to remember, and blaze rods are orange, of course. So now if we grab this ender pouch and we shift right click on this, we can open the chest with our pouch from a distance. We can be miles away and it will still work. So if we grab a pickaxe, any old pickaxe will do. He says when he grabs a diamond one. There we go. Pick it up. It takes forever because it's made of obsidian, of course. And we'll put it right here. Which means that the excess blaze rods will always go into the ender storage. So if I ever need to top up on my transportation tablet, I'll just grab the blaze rods from here, put them in here, and that's it. Now we want to expand upon this storage because it's a rather small chest and it will easily overflow if we don't attend it in a couple hours. So what I would like to do is I would like to make the iron chest we had earlier into a gold chest. There we go, gold. We'll grab 8 of these. Then I would like to upgrade that to a diamond chest, which will need some diamond and some glass. And I think we need more glass because I also want to upgrade that to an obsidian chest. There we go. So we grab the iron chest, we put some gold around it, and it becomes a gold chest. More storage. Let's save that in the transportation table. Now let's make it into a diamond chest, and let's also save that one. Now we can do 2 things, and I would like to save both because they both have their own uses. You can make a crystal chest just like this, and the crystal chest is see-through, so you can see what's in it, which is really cool. But we want something less laggy, so let's grab obsidian. I think it's just 8 obsidian like this. Yeah, that's it. And we can also teach it the obsidian chest. So we've got obsidian, we've got diamond, we've got crystal and gold chest, and the iron chests should be here somewhere as well. There we go. Now there's also a couple of chests in between, like the copper chest and tin chest and silver chest, but we won't be using those, not for now at least. So if we grab this obsidian chest and we destroy this one. Now this obsidian chest has a huge storage, so it will contain everything we need. What I can do then is I can put the blaze chest, I can put it here and have it pumping out. So I will need another wood transport pipe. There we go. I will also need a redstone engine and a lever. There we go. So that's the wrong way around. I will need my wrench. There we go. Great stuff. And then I will put the redstone engine on here and the lever on the wall. And this will make sure that my excess blaze rods will get stored somewhere. Now I think I will need one of these clay transport pipes. Perhaps this is better done with a hopper situation, because a hopper will never overflow. I'm pretty sure of that. So I think we'll use... yeah, let's not overcomplicate things. Let's just use a hopper. So if we put this diamond obsidian chest, if we put that over here, and we'll put a hopper underneath it, and we'll put the ender chest over here, I think we will have plenty of storage. So let's do that instead. So let's grab a hopper. There we go. And plonk it down here. Now, the blaze rods will try to fill both of these inventories, but it will only grab this inventory if this chest is full, which I will try to demonstrate by grabbing some cobblestone. Ooh. And putting them all over here. There we go. This is nice and full. Let's replace that one as well. So there comes a Blazerod, and the Blazerod will only have one option left. And it will not try to fill this chest. I hope. I hope that I hope it will work like this, because I've never worked with clay transport pipes. These are new to me, these clay transport pipes. But it seems to be working just fine. So as long as the cobblestone, or in any case, any item, as long as this chest is full, it won't overflow, and it will all go into this obsidian chest and into this hopper as well. If we need to, we can expand upon this with infinite storage, really. We can have an array of obsidian chests and hoppers, which will really help us in the long run. For now, let's grab our profit. Let's put it in here, and we can make whatever we want really soon. There are a lot of items though which do not have an EMC value, so you can't cheat your way to the top. We will need to make some items like, for instance, these copper cables, which we'll be using a lot. For now though, this is quite the neat setup, and I like it this way. I would love to expand upon this principle. We can put an ender chest with blaze rods on top of any generator to get power wherever we want. So that's really good. That's really helping our case to make automation work. For now, this works and I'm very happy with it, so I'll just leave it at that. And there you go. It's automation. It's one of the best things in Minecraft Tekkit, in modern Minecraft. I love a good way of automating things to make things less tedious. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. If you did like, please leave a like. It really helps the channel out if you just press that little thumbs up. Then again, if you didn't like this episode for whatever reason, you are free to use the dislike button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time when we will discuss this little bad boy.